You're watching Channel Austin. I'm C'est La Vie, and this is the East by SouthEast Spoken Word Showcase, and I'm here with Anyah. How are you, Anyah?
I'm doing very well.
Always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure here.
So I was telling you, my father, we had a music store that recently we just closed it up, but I was going through the CDs and I saw your CD in there.
That's great.
It's a beautiful cover with eyes. It's something Waters, right?
Immaculate Waters.
Immaculate Waters, that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, I know her. And it was well priced, and I was like, wow, Dad, I know this lady. He's like, yeah, it's a popular CD.
Awesome.
So people ask for it as well. So
I'll have to keep giving it to him.
Yeah.
The newest one that I have is The Chariot, and so this will be number 9, music CD, and it's due out. In fact, tomorrow we pick it up. So
tell Austin what type of music this is, because apparently it's good stuff.
The type of music is what I would classify as special because of the way it is recorded and the way it's mastered. We don't really know sometimes what we're bombarding our body with as far as frequencies. And so this type of music, people have said, helps to calm them, helps to get them centered, and they work better, they sleep better. And so there's nothing subliminal about it. There's no subliminal messages, going on as far as that's concerned. It's beautiful prayers. It's taken from ancient scrolls and texts that have been unearthed, over the last 60, 70 years. But they may be texts that are maybe 10,000 years old. It's very ancient material. And so I sing them in 7 different languages. So not only are you getting the benefit of the music, because I compose the music, and it has a lot of ranges. I studied chakra music through Jacqueline Small, and she trains people on how to create music that's beneficial for the whole system, for the whole human body. And so each music piece on the CD, one song is chakra balancing music. Then when you listen to the full hour, it's a very heightened chakra balancing.
Now, as a poet, sometimes we got conspiracy theories floating around. We just can't help ourselves. Do you think that, major companies are doing subliminal messages in their music as well?
Well, without trying to get into conspiracy, very quickly, there's a whole paid media that is paid to do that.
Wow.
And so that is in some aspects, just to keep us asleep.
Wow.
And so some of the ancient teachings and the ancient prayers and the mantras keep you from being hypnotized into this lull that keeps us asleep. And our consciousness keeps our consciousness level low. And so some of the music and the prayers help us to break through those limitations.
I was looking at your crosses that you're wearing. They're lovely.
Thank you.
I really like that. Well, Austin, Texas, it is always my pleasure to introduce once again to y'all, Anyah.
We'll begin with nowness. What can I do today? I have today. I have right now. Or does it have me? Oh, I guess I could put it off until now-morrow. I could postpone. There's always tomorrow from the now. I like to think it is being a little nowish, which is stylish now. Or 10 minutes from now, which would be now, and then again now. But then when 10 minutes pass, I would be at the now again. But is that possible, to be at now again? And then I could have 10 minutes more. Who knows? I could postpone every 10 minutes, and it would still be now. Does this mean there is no procrastination? Only now, again and again? Oh, guilt, where is thy sting? Our new paradigm. This is the infusion of new blood, a new paradigm, and a brand new now. As we shift to this newness, no more fragments, no more jagged, edged mirrors to show us how to live our lives off the old, distorted plan. And our visors are thrown off to the side and propel us forward no matter what it seems we see or what we might scoff. To the left and to the right, and in front and in back, it is all here now with no end. Looking up for the first time with new sight and new light, we see who are our new friends. As everything becomes, because now we know thought is always realized, and consciousness is a matter of fact alive and illumined in no time, that was prophesied. The new paradigm where one understands all things, and we find out that in that greater universe, all things understand the one. And there is release because it is what it is. And what now can be done but choose a new perception, choose a new paintbrush and a new medium, lift a new rock, sense a new soul. We belong with one another here and beyond the sun. Who now is in front of our new eyes, and what is this new tune? We feel a new light. We turn a new direction. We receive a new signal from the moon. Makes for a new way of living. There is a sense of newness in the air, of no more strife in trying to belong. And strange at first it may seem and unclear, but the strangeness of acceptance, of agape, faith, love, and wisdom becomes norm, as allowing becomes our form. And the level of eternity we tap into is altogether our brand new. Allowing this new paradigm is a grand release from strife and grasping. Allowing and moving, honoring the allowing more than the resistant that dwells in you and our past. And we realize resistance was billions of light years ago, when things were made from it. In this new type of creation, things are made from the pendulum at rest, still, as before anything was, and free from resistance. We lay down our arms in the new paradigm of prosperous peace and put on the sustenance of the Lamb's pure fleece. Tell me, can these words really express the moment of conception and how conception was turning inside out and upon itself? Is there more about this? Please tell me how it is to experience floating in the waters, rolling with the movement that was already moving before it was realized there was a movement and it was copied? Were the fingers developed to reach and extend, to touch something other than water? Was there speech even then before the mouth was formed? With all this knowledge that is spoken of, is there more about this that can be spoken in words that are not written down in writing? Was it light or dark in this sphere of abundant life that kept pouring into a mass that collected its wares until the room was full and shape was perfect? Did the best of this vision that was to manifest in the waters become our sustenance? How is it to know with knowledge without experience? When did love come into existence, and does it exist at all? Do you remember the space right before you came into being when there was just space and no notice of movement? Do you remember that after a while there was a sound, then many, then heavy vibration as a locomotive sound that shook the rails and the windows and even your chest as it passes through the station long closed down for lack of attendance? Do you remember the eagle, star, and clouds of gas that was once your water, that gave you life? Tell me more with all your knowledge from books that are now being revised, where history is being recreated, that are obsolete, with what was once the truthful knowledge that was on print and papers now not made with hands. That truth. Tell me of that truthful knowledge. Tell me more about this, for I long for primal waters, for the concentrated sustenance that was drawn by me, for me, so I could come into existence, to bring knowledge to life, to be here now, and ask about all this knowledge that is spoken of in words. written down for us. This is a prayer, and it's a prayer for humanity. It's a sacred expression in Aramaic, El Male Rachamim, Lord God, full of compassionate mercy. El Male Rachamim, El Male Rachamim, El Male Rachamim, El Male Rachamim. O Virgin of Light, like motherly compassion flows as we approach the threshold of a new realm of ascension. May we feel the love and mercy at this time of upheaval, as the portals open wide for man and woman together in partnership, as it was in the beginning, to make earth as it is in heaven. May we discover you in our hearts and our soul and spirit, as we are enwrapped by your divine light, O El Male Rachamim, Shechen Ba Miromim. Thou who dwellest on high, return us to that place of peace within, and let us reside within you, so that we may empower all life as you emanate through us. In these times, may we be guided as to which pathway to walk, which decisions to make that will assist me and others, and assist us and others, and assist all and others for our highest good. May our restless hearts rest in you, O Lord of mercy. El Male Rachamim, El Male Rachamim, El Male Rachamim, El Male Rachamim. This is also a prayer. It's an ancient prayer, and it is called the Bowing to the Divine Source, Bowing to the Creator. It's from the Mahanarayana Upanishad. Om Bhur, Om Bhuvaha, Ogam Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Ogam Satyam, Om Tat Savitur Vareniyam, Bhargo Devasya Dekhimahi, Diyo Yonav Prachodayata. Om Apojyoti Raso Mritam Brahma Burbhuva Suvarom. I bow to the divine source within me. May the Creator inspire me and others to do the right thing. The sun is a stand-in because we cannot see the source behind the sun, but the source lives within us. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om